he's not known as Buff Daddy HD anymore, but he was a partnered streamer here on Twitch.
I have never heard of that one. I thought it was just a name he made up.
Yeah, he wasn't that big.
Oh yes.
Spell your name right? Did I not spell your name right? Oh, I didn't. Acer.
Acer Rose. Ah, Sir Rose.
Asher, I'd be more inclined to spell your name right if there weren't 2 underscores in it.
So my Discord bugged for a second. Where's Tuff?
I'm right here.
He's right here.
Oh, hey.
He's still here, don't worry. Okay, don't want to go too much into the level before we actually jump into it. We are still working through a couple of issues for one of our racers. Let's go back to our nice little screen that's got chat. Okay. Looks like we're finally going to be good to go. Swap back over. So, countdown's beginning. Let's have a little look at... So there's a 20-minute time limit here. The diamond kind of distribution is there's 2 on level 1, 3 on level 2, 2 on level 3, and 3 on level 4. And yeah, away we go. So, Tuff, tell us a little bit about your level. Tuff? Basing?
Oh yeah, I
there we
turned
go.
on push to talk and forgot about it.
No, that's totally fine. But yeah, take us through your level a little bit.
So I'm not a very creative person, so I just did whatever I could think of. But coming up with really good questions was actually quite hard, because a lot of people already know most of the stuff in this game.
Looks like it's good enough to confuse a couple of people so far.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this hard.
These numbers, I had not seen that before. This is interesting.
Yeah, the numbers are a really nice touch. When I saw them for the first time, I was like, oh, okay. But, yeah, so it's basically a quiz. You can see you've got that green dragon there up at the top, and you have your strength charm, and... Yeah, and like, you know, you're going off of your base build.
Ooh, and
so...
I see Space Cow doing majigs. I think I saw some majigs there. You guys can confirm for me, but I'm pretty sure I saw him breaking a bounce trap.
I didn't catch it personally.
I'll keep an eye on him.
You keep a watchful eye over him.
I don't know if it's against the rules or not. It's just something that you can do that probably like doesn't help you. But like, so yeah, there seems to be some kind of code with the things that are above the screen, right? And then like this rewards people who have a lot of game knowledge.
Yes. So it's basically a math quiz. Is the way to look at it. So again, going back to that green dragon with the strength charm, and you have 1, 2, or 3 there. So it's basically asking, you know, how many times would you have to bonk that dragon to kill it? And the answer is 2, because you have 2 damage. And then there are other things like, you know, it's basically just math. How much damage will you do? How many times do you have to hit it to kill it, etc., etc. Yeah, that's
Can
basically what it comes down
can
to.
you talk a bit more about like the what questions inspired you? How you came to those stuff?
I didn't really get inspired by anything, just sort of what I don't know in the game. So like, you'll see. I don't know if you've seen any yet, but there's like some questions that ask what is the price of something.
Mm-hmm.
I actually just saw King Torture go past one. There was how much is a holster, and then later on there's another one that is like something in another zone. Usually you don't remember how much they are per zone, so they're quite hard questions.
Oh, the price. Oh man, that's smart. That's something I wouldn't know. Yeah, when I was testing this level more than once, I had to kind of brute force some parts that I didn't know at all. Usually price questions. Because like, I mean, people that do a lot of speedrun, a lot of speedrunning, they tend to like memorize some stuff about speedrunning, like how much damage I can do with this build or like stuff like that. And people who do a lot of score, they'll know like how much gold this guy drops or like stuff like that. But it's very rare to have people that know everything, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's not too often you have someone who knows every kind of facet of the game. And like you'll even find like there will be score runners who don't know how much whatever item actually costs.
Yeah, so Space Cow is definitely breaking bounce. I just saw him do it again. I mean, he could. Yeah, let's see if anyone else does it, because that would balance it a bit. Also, what's the numbers? Is it like gold reskinned?
Yeah, it's just different amounts of gold.
Ah, okay.
So like zeros are tens.
Gotcha.
I did wonder what it was, and because like you walk over them and they disappear, but that makes sense. I could have also looked at my gold count, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think Greamy's still doing the whole like picking up 1,000 diamonds. I'm seeing people with like really high diamond counts.
Yeah, I think Grimmy's very much going for the I just got to memorize the path. Which is certainly
like
one way of doing it.
Like if I thought about that. Like you could just like write down and just try to do it like super fast, right? Like.
Okay, I should point out that our referees have told off Space Cow for his earlier transgressions. So, no more mashing over bounce traps for him.
It's a cheese that I could understand that like you could like rule that out, right? Like on some levels it doesn't make a difference, but in this one it kind of does.
So far we have Grimmy on the zone 3. Not sure if we have anyone else
I like
further
to
on.
like it literally like this level literally rewards people that know a lot about the game. So like, not you and me, McKirby.
Yeah, neither of us. Neither of us. We'd be
know a lot
done
about the
for.
We'd be on the first level.
Exactly. On the first question, like I don't understand.
Like what's this guy dragon? What?
Okay, let's see. Looks like Asher's getting somewhat close.
Yeah, I was very confused by this question she's at like right now. I was pretty confused myself. Like I knew it had something to do with like digging patterns. Like what would you dig if you had like this and that? But I was still pretty confused. So that one I just brute forced. Yeah. I got it wrong once.
Oh
just,
man,
like,
that question on Grammy's screen, that's a beauty. Wonder job, underbus. That's great.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you have the same effect, but like, even on this puzzle, like you see like a mana shield, I think, on one of the questions, and it's like, I just want to grab it. I know it's,
Yeah.
I can't use it for anything, but like I just give me mana shield. And I think Teraka finished level 3. Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay, let me pull up Taraka then.
I'm trying to see how many people are in Zone 4 already.
I think I only have Grimmy so far.
Grimy and Teraka. And... oh, Ronkley seems to be in Zone 4.
Okay, now let's see if we can pull up Ronkley as well then.
The last question is always the middle one. I thought the same thing, Mark. I really did. I don't know if it's true, but I thought the same thing.
Tough, can you... Maybe you shouldn't confirm or deny, actually.
Yeah,
Let's not get the
yeah.
level editor to say it on stream. That'd be a bad idea.
Yes. This question, yeah. Grimy is just in a question that has like every item you can think of.
Jeez.
Like that one, I didn't even think about it. I just like brute forced it.
Oh my lord, that's a lot of... yeah.
That's so
Wow.
much stuff. Yeah.
Okay, we got our... Nice, so Grimmy is done. King Torch is into Zone 4 as well, so we'll swap out King Torch and Grimmy.
GG, clickety clackety. Teraka's inputting the Konami code again?
Yep. The Konami code to just make your zoom bigger. Which is fair, like I can understand on Condor Zoom it can be hard to see, you know, all the items that you need to see.
For sure. It's impressive that he's thinking about this question, because I would just like... I just try the 3 things and just run out.
Okay, so there you go. So Taraka with a finish as well. And we have...
How did you put that ringer on the level? That's amazing.
That is... yeah, actually, what the heck?
It's a reskin of the Blue Dragon.
Oh, nice. Nice job.
That's great. I love it.
Like, what?
It's like a knockoff version of randomizer.
Oh, dude, if things had like...
And
that
okay,
ringer
reskin
movement-
mod when.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that would be awesome, actually. That would be so fun.
Okay, doke, and we got King Torture done as well. So, bunch of clears in this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Shades Bold, you memer bot.
Reskin everything into Dead Ringer when.
I would play the hell out of that.
Dead Ringer armadillos win. Dead Ringer did nothing wrong.
You're doing like a quick strat on Dead Ringer, and there's like 5 Dead Ringers on the screen. Like, what? What do I do?
Okay, let me see who's still racing here.
I think Mad Hyena also finished.
Yep, so I'm gonna pull up Progress and Space Cow.
So we're confirming that France is completely rigged.
The most rigged, actually.
Most riggedest. Asheron's in zone 4. I think CS1 is in zone 4.
Yep, so we got Asher in zone 4, Progress in zone 2, CS1 in zone 4, and Space Scout in zone 3.
Yeah, and I mean, for instance, when you're playing, okay, I'm seeing some very synced Ronkly and King Torture. They're like,
They will be for a second, yeah.
they're so synced. It's amazing. When you're playing, like, do you keep all of this stuff in mind, or do you just kind of like, I hope I have enough damage for this? Because sometimes I definitely do that. I shouldn't. I should know my damage every single time, but
It can be tricky
when
to do on the fly.
yeah, like when I have like the jaw and actually the jaw is not that bad, but like when you have a gi and then you have to multiply just the weapon but not the ring and
Yeah,
this and
exactly.
that, you can just mix it up so much. That mana shield, so tempting.
Yeah, this is gimme.
And that's another thing. Like I have a very good like feeling of how long that shield lasts, but I don't know in my head the number of beats.
Exactly.
That's the question. That's
It's just like when you're playing, you're like, okay, it's gonna run out soon.
yeah. It's kind of like how after a while you stop counting on conga and you just like you feel the song. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you don't have to count it out loud in your head, even though you probably should.
Okay, doke. So we have.
Stake
No, you go.
usually counts the damage on the start of each floor. That's really smart, actually. I should do that. Professional strats.
Yeah. Okay, doke. CS1 done.
GG. And
Okey-doke.
this one is a 20-minute level?
Yep.
Or...
Yep. No, this is a
Nice.
20-minute
So,
level,
there-
so there are still.
Yeah.
Yeah, still just under 5 minutes left. We got 3 runners here.
There's gonna be a lot of clears. I think this is the most clears so far, right?
I'm not sure. I would imagine so. Yeah, we still have 3 yet to finish.
Mm-hmm. It's 8 racers this time?
10.
Oh, 10.
We have
Alright.
10. That's my bad. I think I mentioned 8 earlier because, again, not a smart human being. I'm gonna
I
keep
mean,
pushing
8
that point.
8, 10. It's kind of similar.
Exactly. It's like
They're
2
both-
off. Whatever. Okay, doke. So
It's
no, you go.
numbers and stuff. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, go ahead.
Okay, doke. So Asher finishes well. So we have Progress and Space Cow left.
Yeah, sure. Sir. Well, I learned a lot, yeah. This level reminds you of just like how little you know about the game.
Exactly. Just kind of reinforces. Oh.
Yeah, like, oh, okay, huh. Mac.
Yes. Your stake account? What do you mean? Oh yeah, of course, always. Stake count is one of my proudest creations.
It reminds me also, I think it was Fubzo who made just a screen that's like Dove saying good morning increasingly like louder and more times and like overlapping, and
I don't know if
it
it
becomes
was.
a nightmare after 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if it was Fubs, but I know. I don't think it works anymore.
Oh, really?
I think
oh,
it's
that's a shame.
yeah.
In my instance. Also, were there like a lot of levels that didn't make it this time, or every level submitted made it?
You know, off the top of my head, I'm not too sure. I had a hell of a week, so wasn't around for too much of it. On Tuesday, I basically died because I was ill. It was actually really, really bad.
Oh, I forget it. It's winter there. I imagine it's really cold.
Yeah, yeah. It was proper kind of winter stomach bug. But whoa,
Aw.
I have a little twitch like painting on my wall behind my computer, and it just fell off, which was horrifying. Just all of a sudden, there's this pink thing swinging around. Pink,
This
purple.
pink
even.
thing?
No, it's purple. It's purple.
I mean, 8, 10 pink purple. it's
Oh. Okay, doke. Space Gear done as well.
We have Escher's doing some memes, and CS1 too. Hi, smiley face. I didn't notice that before.
Progress. It's only got just over a minute to finish this level, to finish level 4.
I think he is the last one playing, right?
Yes, Progress is our last racer.
Very nice. So you might get a full clear.
Might do. I like the kind of trick question there with the loot, though. I do like that. It's like here's a Ring of Wonder and a glass jaw, but you still only have 1 damage.
Yeah, so one of the things I learned also while testing the levels is that the minimap can be easily, like, become very buggy and cover you on the screen, and it just gets really crazy. Like,
that was the main thing I noticed when I was playing Zelda, because I was
Me
playing
too.
it at corner zoom, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, I can't actually see myself.
me too. And one of the things is, like, I don't want to give too much spoilers about that level, but I was playing without the mod that, like, changes the tiles and whatnot, so I ended up finding, like, a super cheese because of that, and it just completely destroyed my minimap. Like, I found a way to get a circlet, and every enemy on that map showed up on my screen, and my screen was just, like, red dots everywhere. It was so horrible. Like,
Okie doke. So with that, we're gonna start the voting for Necroquiz. Let's kick it off. But yeah, I thought it was a really interesting level. You know, again, it did require you to have a fair bit of game knowledge. Obviously, Greemy took
like
the
this.
approach of trial and error, which again is a valid approach with a level like this. But I
Yes.
thought it was a like super rock solid concept. Maybe a bit more of a time punishment if you got a question wrong. Would have been nice to see. But otherwise, I quite enjoyed it.
no, and it's very, like, it's the same thing on all the levels, so you're not surprised by anything new, you know what I mean? It's like, it's very consistent, and I like that, and I should do that more myself. Because then you get on the last level, you're like, oh, this is nothing like the previous one, what do I do here? And it can be, like, complicated. But yeah, very nicely done, man.
Yeah. Why can't you use floats? I don't know, ask Alexis. But also because that would be dumb. Okay, 20 seconds left, guys, so votes in super quick.
So apparently Shades Bolt lost.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
that's sad. Sorry, Shades. Oh.
Yeah.
Shades Bolt, not a racer, not a level creator, but still lost. Poor dude.
I like that Alexis even made, like, the .23 hard, you know, like, you see that there's just
Yeah, you see it
ever
just-
so slightly, like, yeah, like,
But yeah, there you go. So 18 votes and a 6.23. So Necroquiz currently in second for Tuff. Tuff, thank you for hanging out with us in the booth. It was nice to get the kind of inside scoop on the level, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it.
GG.
Okie doke. So our next level is going to be Speed Boots by QG Rocks. So let us get set up for that.
This is another one I have not seen.
This one I have
I am
seen.
blind to this one.
It's an interesting one.
Can I take a quick break, real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what, guys? Let's take a short little 2-3 minute break, and we'll be right back.